Hey, good morning, everybody. This is John Phillips. It's Monday morning. I don't know. I think I started putting videos up maybe 4 months ago, and my first video was my truck and kind of an introduction to me, my business, and my truck and how it's situated. But so owning a business and having a work truck, it's constantly evolving or devolving depending on what you do with your business. So what I did yesterday on Sunday was my passenger seat, which never gets used, was taking up valuable space in my truck, and so I took it out. This just makes easy access for my rags, towels, the tools that I use on a daily basis. I got my vacuum under here. I've got my mowing repair box, which is pretty cool. I actually won that in a raffle from Mowing online. But yeah, so this is my quick grab compartment now. Very easy access. Over here it's all on the passenger side of my truck, which is cool because I make sure I pull up and have this side of the truck towards the house on the street. But that's a slide out tray on the bottom for the toolbox. I can pack this collapsible hand truck with my toolbox and buckets and all that shit and go into the house, so I'm not making multiple trips, or at least that's the idea. But I always end up having to run out to the truck anyways. But yeah, I redid my bin for my supplies, and I've found on this type of truck with the utility box that these little plastic containers really work well. I'm able to label them so that I know what I have. There's just so many things, and trying to keep it organized, it's really chaotic, but you know, do the best you can. You know it's on the truck. Sometimes you just gotta find it. But yeah, these are my gloves and cleaning, some hand towels. But these boxes really work. I think I've got like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I think I have 32 containers in this one. And then in here is my basically solder stuff, you know, copper fittings. I went to this smaller tank instead of the B tank, which I still have the tank on my truck, but this is an acetylene bottle, and it's just easy to carry on a service call. I mean, I'm not out soldering up rough ends anymore, so there's no need for me to carry a big B tank. I just need to figure out how I can refill this thing myself by jumping off of a bigger tank. And then this is where I keep all my closet shit, toilet supplies, flappers, tank to bowl gaskets, all that shit. And then up on top of my gloves for sewer cleaning. So this is, you know, like I said, it's an ongoing process. This is just the passenger side, but you know, you end up collecting a lot of shit. I've got these miscellaneous bins, and they're just full of everything. You never know what the fuck you're gonna get into. Shut off valves, mowing cartridges, trap adapters, hose bib stuff, you know, shock bite fittings on the bottom. All of these are individually you know, labeled. Basket strainer parts, hose clamps, closet bolts, Gerber parts, tail pieces, you know, just a lot of stuff, man. And it can really get chaotic if you're not at least trying. But I'm really happy about getting rid of this seat. And it was easy. I had to unplug I guess there was a sensor in it for seat belt. But so I unplugged that, and 4 nuts, 2 star bolts, which were, I had to find my star sockets. But yeah, this is I've done a lot of woodwork in here, but it's comfortable. None of this shit's in the way of my side view mirror, and yeah, I think if you lose your passion for keeping a nice neat truck, you know, I think you're starting to slip. So I've always enjoyed, when I was young, I'd clean my tools every Saturday, wire wheel everything, lube spray everything with WD-40. That's probably what gave me cancer, but anyways, yeah, I enjoy having a nice neat truck. And your customers, when you drive up and they look in your truck, my customers are amazed. They're like, wow, you got enough shit, you're like a Home Depot. And I was like, yeah, and don't worry, I give it all away, so it's even better. But yeah, so it's Monday, just waiting. Got no job scheduled today, which is great so far. Just waiting for the phone to ring. This side's pretty good too. This is my stand-up toolbox with all my specialty shit, you know, stuff I don't use much. This is a cool saw, wet saw for cutting tile, concrete, without any dust. Jet sweat kit, which is really nice. All kinds of shit in here. Air pump, heat guns. Yeah. PEX gun. This is basically just a fucking mess. No, I'm kidding. It's PVC fittings and miscellaneous shit, bolts, drill bits, all that stuff. These are all straps and screws. Stuff I don't use much, you know. My vacuum here. Kind of my pipe dopes and glues and all that stuff goes in this bin. And yeah, I love this truck, man. Got my camera equipment up there for my interesting videos. And my family thinks I'm fucking nuts. Give them some more. Feed that fire with this stuff. Anyways, yeah, this is, got my water supply down here. Pretty good. I'm liking it. Anyways, keep your truck clean. That's all I can say. The back is another issue, another day. What I did this weekend is I went back to these old, this guy's got a striker in it, and it's nice. You don't have to, you know, you turn the fucking gas on, hit that, and you're in business. And you can adjust this. This gets to be a really big flame, hot, but you can adjust the size of the flame by throttling up or down on the acetylene. And it's just a nice little tip. and I don't need to be using a huge tip all the time. It just burns up. It's more gas than you really need for the job. If I'm soldering 1/2 inch or 3/4, I don't need to be out there with a fucking tip that can solder 4-inch fucking copper. So anyways, constant improvement, and have a great day.